Good morning, boys and girls. We're back in room 9, the region's largest classroom. It's Dr. Sanders here, and I'm here from Adams Elementary in the great St. Louis Public School District, and I'm here to teach a little pre-K and K, ELA and math. And even though it's for pre-K and K, it doesn't matter what grade you're in. You can be 2 or 102, and hopefully you have some fun, but you also learn something. So to get started, what we need to do is look at our objectives for today, and then after the objectives, we'll get started. So let's look at our objectives. In math, we're going to recognize numbers up to 100 and review some shapes, 3D and 2D shapes. And in ELA, we're going to answer simple comprehension questions, focusing on one of our illustrators. Focus on the illustrator that we read yesterday, and we'll talk more about that illustrator today. All right. So let's get started. The first thing we are going to do is count from 0 to 100. First thing I'm going to do is take my hat off. But we're going to count from 0 to 100 by ones. 0 to 100 by ones. Are you ready? Let's go. 0 to 100 by ones. You ready? Let's go. 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right, say it really loud. 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Really soft. 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30. In a real deep voice. 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40. Really fast. 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50. Regular voice. 51, 52, 53, 54, 55, 56, 57, 58, 59, 60. Let's sing it. 61, 62, 63. My sopranos, 61. My alto, 65. My bass, 66. 67, 68, 69, 70. All right, let's do it in a robot voice. 71, 72, 73, 74, 75, 76, 77, 78, 79, 80. Now, in our regular voice, 81, 82, 83, 84, 85, 86, 87, 88, 89, 90. Start really low and then get loud when we get to the end. 91, 92, 93, 94, 95, 96, 97, 98, 99, 100, 100, 100. We made it to 100. Now we're going to skip count by 5s from 0 to 100. You ready? Let's go. 0, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70, 75, 80, 85, 90, 95, 100, 100, 100. We made it to 100. Oh! All right. Now we're going to skip count by 10s. From 0 to 100 by 10s. 0, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100. 100. We made it to 100. We made it to 100. While we're at the number chart, I'm going to give you a number, and I want you to try to find it on the number chart. Okay? The number today, let's go 56. 56. 56. So what comes first? What's in the 10 spot? A 5 and a 6. So let's see. Right here. A 5 and a 6. 56. All right. 7. 7. Where's the number 7? Oh, it's in the top row. That's right. Next, is it next to 6? Yes. 7. Good job. Good job. I see you all finding it with your eyes, or you're pointing to it. How about number 18? 18. 18. What two digits make up 18? 18. No, not an 8 and a 1. Those are the two digits, but which one comes first? The 1, right. 18. All right. 22. 22. Let's think about that. 22. Oh, yes. Two digits are what? A 2 and a 2. So we're at 22. All right. Let's do one more. 93. 93. 93. Let's think. You have to use your thinking cap. 93. What comes first? A 9. Yes. 3. So a 9 and a 3. Let's see. 93. Right here. Right here. And, one more. I want it. 27. 27. 27. Yeah, we had 26 earlier. 27. What comes first? What digit comes first? A 2 and a 7. Right. So this is 27 right here. Let's take a look at our friends' names and what you're going to do. We're going to say the name and then we're going to count the letters. Here we go. Whose name is this? Atlas. Hi, Atlas. I hope you got to watch today. Let's count her letters. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And whose name is this? Adarah. Let's count her letters. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You get to listen to Adarah later. And whose name is this? Natalie. Let's count her letters. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Hi, Natalie. And whose name is this? Brianna. Let's count Brianna's letters. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And whose name is this? Reagan. Hi, Reagan. Let's count Reagan's letters. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. She has 6 letters in her name. Those are my friends and their parents. One of them sent me a tweet. The other one sent the email. And I hope you're watching today. Hi. Dr. Sanders loves when you all are watching, and hopefully you're learning something. Now, what I'm going to do, just a couple of our numbers. I'm going to show it, and I want you to tell me what that number is really loud. You ready? What number is this? 20. Yes, that's the number 20. What number is this? 7 and a 7? 77. Yes. What about this one? A 5 and a 3. Yes, those are the two digits. 53. Yes. And what's this number? 8. Yes. Can you all show me 8 fingers? Show me 8 fingers real quick. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 8. 8. 5 plus 3 is... Ooh, I had some people who put 4 and 4. Yes, that's 8 too. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8. 8. 8 is great. And, ooh, what number is this? 6. You are exactly right. That's the number 6. That's the number 6. Ooh, somebody showing me 6 fingers? Yes, 5 plus 1 equals 6. Also, 3 plus 3. And, or 4 plus 2. Or 3 plus 3. And what number is this? A 1 and an 8. It makes, yes, you're right, 18. 18. It's not 81 because why is it not 81? Because the 1 comes first. The 1 is in the tens column. You'll learn that later, but it's 18. All right, 2 more numbers and we'll be done with these for today. What number is this? 29. That's right, 29. The 2 and a 9. The 2 is in the 10 spot and 9, 29. And what number is, oh my goodness. I heard so many people say 11. Good work, good work. We'll work with some more numbers tomorrow. But right now, I am going to, it's time. Everybody stand up. All right. Let's dab 7 times. You ready? Go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Let's cabbage patch 10 times. You ready? Go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Let's hit the whoa 4 times. You ready? Go. I got a 1, 2, 3, 4. All right. Let's jump up and down 8 times. Go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. All right, let's do 10 jumping jacks. But while we're doing the jumping jacks, we're going to count in Spanish to 10. You ready? Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right, let's sit down on 3. 1, 2, 3. Up, down. Sit right down on the ground or in the chair or on the couch, wherever you're going to sit. Don't stand on the couch, though. We have a special guest reader today. You all have seen her plenty of times, but she's going to read you a book that was made possible by the author. And she'll tell you all about the author. And also, the illustrator is Yanishka Dunawila, and I want you to take a look at the pictures. Which one of you all can be an illustrator? You can make your own books. And also listen to the words, and we'll talk about it when we get done. So, here comes Adarah.
Hi, everybody. Today, I'm going to read Which Shoes Shall I Choose?
Asia.
This book was authored by Aja La'Starr and Adrienne Draper and illustrated by Yanishka Dunawila. Sorry if I'm saying that wrong. But as you can see, those are some really great pictures. So the illustrator did a really good job. And we are going, so let's start. Oh, and the author even signed the book. Which shoes, oh, this is the what? Front cover. What is this? Back cover. And this last one? The spine. That's what holds the book together. Which shoes shall I choose? When I step into my closet, what do I see? Wall-to-wall shoes staring back at me. Which shoes shall I choose? To cover my feet, I will choose my sandals, since we're going to the beach. Do you wear sandals to the beach? Because I do. Which shoes shall I choose? Let me take a glance. These right here are perfect to tap dance. Which shoes shall I choose when I want to have some fun? These shoes are just right to hop, skip, and run. Which shoes shall I choose to bring about unity? These shoes are the best when helping the community. Which shoes shall I choose to wear in the house? My slippers, of course, but not on the couch. Like Dr. Sanders said, you don't stand on the couch, but also don't put your shoes on the couch. They can be really dirty. Which shoes shall I choose when I want to make believe? My mom always looks beautiful when she wears these. Which shoes shall I choose when I want to look sharp? These shoes are for special places, not going to the park. Which shoes shall I choose while I'm out on the court playing basketball, my favorite sport? Which shoes shall I choose with bottoms hard like steel that makes me the fastest when I am running track and field? Which shoes shall I choose when I want to look cool? These shoes I have to wear on the first day of school. Which shoes shall I choose? I bet you don't know that I love wearing boots when playing in the snow. The shoes we will choose that makes us feel great are not shoes at all, but neon roller skates. And that is the end of our story. Let's get back to Dr. Sanders.
Thank you, Adarah. You did a wonderful job. And which shoes should you choose? It's depending on where you're going, right? What shoes do you wear? High heels on the basketball court? No, you don't wear high heels on the basketball court. What you wear tennis shoes, right? Different types of tennis shoes, right? After listening to the story, what is a pair of shoes that made her feel great? It was at the end that made the Arthur feel great. Was it shoes at all? No, it was what? Roller skates. And look at that amazing picture. And what's in the background? Can you see the background? Do you see the arch? Yes. That's because our two authors, Aja La'Starr and Adrienne Draper, they're from St. Louis. And you can always pick up their book, I'm going to say this, from I See Me Books. And they have some wonderful books. And you're helping support a local business in St. Louis. And that's all I want to say about that. But, not all. But because it's a season of giving, we want to make sure every small business is able to survive during this pandemic. When they go to the beach, what shoes did she wear? Sandals. Yes, you wear sandals at the beach. If you wear tennis shoes, what happens? Oh, if you've been to a beach, so sometimes you may just go, let's say, to the park, and they have a sand pit, right? If you walk in there with your tennis shoes on, what happens? Yes, you get sand in your shoes. Yes. What's your favorite type of shoe? You like boots? Okay. What else do you like? I like tennis shoes. Yes. I like basketball shoes. I like dress shoes. Do you like dress shoes? When you go to, sometimes you may go to church or go to a special program, you got to wear dress shoes. Yes. And as we remember, make sure we support our authors and look at the pictures of our illustrator, Mr. Dunawila. Look at the pictures. Can you illustrate your own book? Interesting, right? Does he look fancy in that picture? He does. He does. All right, boys and girls. Let's, which shoes shall I choose? Great holiday present. Let's go over some of our words. You ready? Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. What word is this? From. Let's spell from. From. F-R-O-M. From. I am from the best city in the world, St. Louis. Yes, we're the best city in the world. Do you agree? Yes, yes, yes. Grown-ups, don't say no. Yes, you agree too, grown-ups. And I'm from the greatest city in the world. Do you agree? Yes. Let's spell yes. Yes. Y-E-S. Yes. Yes, St. Louis is the greatest city in the world. What word is this? Like. Like. Let's spell like. Read it. Like. Spell it. L-I-K-E. Read it again. Like. I like teaching. I love teaching, but since the word is like, can you use like in a sentence? You like pizza? I like, somebody said I like chicken. Yes. What does it taste like? And what word is this? Was, let's spell it. Was, W-A-S, was. And what word is this? There. There are so many words that we had to review. Let's spell there. There. T-H-E-R-E. There. Not like that is their turn. Is their turn. That's a different there. There rhymes with where. Where. Let's spell where. Where. W-H-E-R-E. Where. Where are you going tonight? Where are you going to go to give during this holiday season? And what word is this? Has. Has. Let's spell has. Has. H-A-S. Has. She has the most wonderful hair. Dr. Sanders has the most grateful fans watching, grateful people learning today. The best. Dr. Sanders has the best students who are learning today. And what word is this? With. Let's spell with. W-I-T-H. With. I am with my friends who are watching me on Room 9. And what word is this? Is. Let's spell is. Is. I-S. Is. This is the best thing I've ever done. This is my most favorite thing, is to teach. And what word is this? It's not that. It's not this. It's that. Let's spell that. 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 All right, those are some more words. We have a few more words that we learned this fall. What I want you to think about, in the back of which shoes should I choose? In the back, it has some fun facts, but it also has some soul art. And what you can do, like if you put your shoe, woo, stinky feet. If you put the sole of the shoe is back here, right? So if you put your shoe right here and put it on a piece of paper, and then let's see if it works. I tried it before. Let's see if it works while we're online. We're gonna try with a marker, but you probably should do a crayon would be a lot better. But you can make the sole of your shoe. I'm not showing you mine because I don't have crayons sitting around here, and I should have, because I knew I was doing this. But you can make the sole of your shoe. Or how about, do you like shoes? How about you design your own shoe? How about you draw a shoe and you can take a picture and tag 9 Network, or you can tag 9 Network, so I can see your beautiful shoes that you drew. Any shoe that you want. I would love to see some of those wonderful shoes. All right, boys and girls, it's about that time. It's about that time, because we're done in room 9. All right, what word is this? 9. Let's spell 9. 9. N-I-N-E. 9. Thank you, boys and girls.
Teaching in Room 9 is made possible with support of Bank of America, Dana Brown Charitable Trust, Emerson, and viewers like you.